Hey, don't adjust the channel. You rocking with your boy Blade. Ain't no telling what we gonna get into today. It's gonna be action-packed. I want you to like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you get the freshest, the hottest, the newest videos. This channel is all about inspiration. It's all about positivity, good energy. But we definitely gonna have fun. We're gonna work hard. We're gonna think smart, but we're gonna have fun more than anything on this channel. But I want y'all to let all your friends know, even your baby mama. So right now I'm just trying to decide if I'm gonna have enough room in between these two cars where I can get in here on this wheel well and go ahead and clean up that frame. I ordered some of this right here. We got this Chasis black gloss finish. I'm finna give it a try. It's Eastwood. I think each one of these cans is about 20 bucks. I could have did it a lot cheaper, but on this car I just wanted to make sure that I did things the right way. Not so much as spending a lot of money, but just trying to do it with quality material, and they came highly recommended. So I know I already sanded it down with the wire brush on this one, on this side. I just need to hit the back side a little bit. It's still a little bit of rust in there. Let me see. So you can see the frame is still a little rusty right there. Yeah, all that. Goodbye. So I'm go ahead and throw that on there. I'm gonna try to clean it up a little bit going this way. Once this backside is done, then I can move the jack stand and it'll free up the space, being I'm not doing a frame off. On this front side, I'm gonna have to get the control arms removed and everything. I'm gonna go ahead and have to buy another hose for my power wash because that has to be cleaned out really good. And before I can do all that, I have to move the Audi. And then I got the Suburban in here. And it's a little accident. Whew. So I gotta bag these out before I start spraying stuff, and I don't want to overspray. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna move this car to the other side of the shop. I'm gonna bag this one on out and just create a little bit of space. That's all I need to do. So if I throw y'all on the tripod, man, y'all stay tuned, man. We're gonna test out this stuff and see if it was worth it. So what I'm doing right now is I'm trying to see if I'm going to, how am I going to set up to clean the frame. So I'm gonna give this a test run. And I got my extension cord plugged up right there. I got my jack stand, 4.5 inch. I was trying to see, because I don't have enough small jacks, but this one's way too big. So I'm using some of the small jacks right here. And I'm gonna go ahead and, I was hoping that this rim didn't have lug nuts, didn't have locks on it, and it looked like it's working. This one, I was just trying to test it to see, because like some of these lug nuts look like I might have to get a locking lug nut. I'm trying to see. I'm trying to do as much of this manually, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the tire off, and the goal is just to clean up the frame on the back side. I'm not gonna mess with the front side just yet, but I'm trying to see if I'm gonna do it with the 4.5 inch grinder with the rod brush, or if I'm gonna use the red Scotch Brite on the roll lock, because the roll lock actually make it a lot cleaner, but I don't know if the scratches will be deep enough. So this is gonna be pretty interesting. So I'm finna go ahead, I'm gonna put y'all on the tripod, and I'm gonna get back with y'all, so y'all stay tuned. And we're gonna see which one seems like it's gonna be the best bet. I'm gonna try the wire brush first, and then I'm just gonna see if it like it's too aggressive, Then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna use the roll lock with these little like sponge. It's like a sponge like disc. Let me see if I got something. Roll lock these right here. These are some that I got from Harbor Freight. And I'm not even gonna lie, I'm gonna go ahead and throw my dust mask on. I'm gonna find my dust mask and I'm gonna cut my compressor on. And I'm gonna just go ahead and pretty much, I'm probably gonna do both of them. I'm probably just gonna hit the really aggressive places with the 4.5 inch grinder, and then do the other one with the red Scotch-Brite. So I'm gonna find my mask, I'm gonna put my mask on, and then I'm gonna throw you on the tripod. So y'all stay tuned. Go ahead and set this jack stand. Put it about right there so I can have a lot of room to get up in here, clean it. Like it might be a tab right there or something. I'll let it down real quick. Go ahead. I finished in it with the roll lock, this red Scotch-Brite on the little roll lock, and I used that 4.5 inch wire brush. The wire brush did really good. It knocked down a lot of the rust. Worked really efficient, and but this got it really, really fine. And so right now, I'm just gonna blow off all the dust, anything that may need to be blown off. Now, we're gonna shake up this chassis black. See it with a few coats. See how I take to it. So we're gonna put it in here. I'm not trying to lay it too wet. First coat, just trying to get it on there to wake the panel up, let it know that we're about to put some paint on it. So I'm gonna do the bottom side as well. And it don't look too bad for the first coat. Yeah, gonna let that hit, let that dry for a minute. Keep shaking it. So I'm gonna hit this very bottom piece over here, up under the gas tank. I'm sliding under there real quick. Hit the bottom of the wheel too. So yeah, that's coming along pretty good. Just a little light coats. I think that's looking really, really good. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. So I'm gonna go ahead, hit this front side a little bit. Let's see. Let's hit the main parts a little bit. So y'all stay tuned.
It's the 19th, bitch.
Got a couple runs on it, but it's still a little tacky. Yeah, but it's way better than what I had. I'm finna throw this tire back on. I wanted to see if I can hit that with some 400, some 600, but I'll just come back to that another day. Then I got so much work to do, I just need to keep it moving. But it came out pretty good in some of those areas. I don't know what happened, why it had such so many runs right there. Just laid it too wet, I guess. But it's all good. I'm gonna have to live with that. I'm finna go ahead and put this tire back on. You see all that rust? Ooh. Yeah, these coming off. We're doing sliding and drill rotors back here. And then eventually I'm gonna have to upgrade some things on here. Definitely know I'm gonna go back with a factory shock right now and a factory spring just to save. Being I'm not going with big rims. So I'm finna go ahead and put that rim back on there. Y'all stay tuned. Finna get it done. There, man. So the frame is all cleaned up now. I mean, all freed up now. So I can get in here, really get to it. Go in here with some of the chassis black. Yep, this is how it's looking. I'm gonna clean up this frame, and then I'm gonna start doing all my washing. I'm gonna clean out that really good after all this dries up very well. And then I'm gonna start preparing to do this firewall. I gotta do the AC box because my lady said she won't ride with me unless this car got AC. So that's an unneeded, that's an unforeseen expense. I'm just looking at these discs. We definitely gotta upgrade these brakes. And all the suspension has to be upgraded on this one. So it's been one hell of a day. I done put in a lot of work today. Finna go. It's just trying to make sure I keep everything nice and organized. We got all these bolts for that Fender. Making sure I got all my little adapters. And yes, I did use my impact a lot more. I have impacts and everything, but I just like doing it by hand. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna show y'all. So that's the new Fender. This is the splash guard that I bought today. That's a no-go. And so with this original driver Fender, what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna pick it up and put it on a stand. Gotta find me a stand, bring me a stand over here real quick. Actually, I'm just gonna swap it out with this one. And put it up there and finish removing some of these pieces and do a little inventory check. So man, that's what I'm finna do. Yes sir. So you can see on the driver's side, the fender is missing and everything, and how rusty and greasy. Yeah, just let y'all see it for yourself. Look at this right here, this control arm. Man, it's just dirt and grease and disgusting. It's very nasty. Look at that. Look at these bright, look at these right here, man. Whew. Oh my goodness, my back hurt trying to move it. Oh man, y'all hear that rubbing? Oh man, ooh. It's hard. This is, whew. It's hard to even hear, but yeah, I see it. Rust. I'm sitting back and I'm trying to decide, do I want to paint this firewall right here and then do the AC box a different color where the AC box start and begin? Because see, if I pull the AC box, which I'm gonna have to pull if I put AC on here, I'll go ahead and pull it off, and when I pull it off, I'll paint everything and then put the AC box back on. Like, it has a lot of silicone and things holding it on. Figure out what all these wires that's hanging, where they go. So I would like to tuck all these wires. Like when I pop the engine, I do not want to see, when I pop the hood, I do not want to see a bunch of wires just rigged up. And if it is like this, how it's like exposed, I would like to like at least wrap it in some black looms where it's not as noticeable, and maybe even paint these black. I don't know. Or if I do, I think the black looms will do, because I don't want to do anything that's going to mess with the continuity and the flow of electricity through any of these circuits, because that's bad. I don't want to interfere with the grounding. So it's just knowing that it's best to let wires be if they work. But being that we're going to probably rebuild this, I don't even know if this motor works. So this whole AC box is going to be addressed. I know it's a heater core under here. You have a hose and a return hose, like an out hose and like a return hose. I believe that's what these two hoses are. I know I had cars where the floorboard then got wet because of that. I'm really just trying to just focus on making it all nice and clean right now. I can't ever really just get that footage of how clean that frame is. I'm hoping that, yeah, it's picking it up. You see it right here. Yep. And then you're gonna see the old, which I'm gonna crawl up under there. You can see the old versus the new. And then you can see on here the stripes. This is disgusting to me. I'm trying to decide if I'm gonna go ahead and get some paint and decide to prep this hood, cut the jams in, cut all the inner fenders and things in. As you can see, the whole side of the shop is just dedicated to my Gbody right now. That's the old Fender, original nose clip. This is the old driver fender. That's the freshly shaved fender right there. This is the old liner for the passenger side. And these are the ones I spoke about that I was gonna go pick up. But I picked these up from a guy that parts a lot of these out in Dallas. It had a lot of dirt in it. I tried to hit it with Comet. I tried to scrub it down. Right now, my power washer, I didn't have a strong enough water hose for my power washer, so it busted. And I mean, these are for the die of water hoses and stuff, but I believe if I would be able to power wash it, I might be able to get a little bit more off. This side was really good, but the thing is, why these won't work is because where the clips is. This is the passenger side, because this right here is mounted on the passenger side. These right here is side mounted, and my original ones were top mounted. As you can see right here, these are more of a top mount with this plate on there. Give you an idea how it kind of goes. Top mount like that, and these is more of a side mount. You can see the difference right there. So I'm gonna take these back and give them some more money and hope to get an AC box on a fair trade, good deal. Like, he give me some more of these on a fair trade, and then being I'm about an AC box that he throw it in on some really good numbers. But what I'm finna do right now is just to make sure that the car does a shift. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna jack this car up on the back. Of course, I'm not gonna try to mess with it. I just paint that chassis black. I'm gonna make sure that before I move forward that all of it is done, all the way by the gas tank. For the most part, I just really was worried about the inner fender wheel right there. I'm not trying to just put a lot of money into this. Just the frame. Is not like I'm doing a mini tub or anything. I'm just running these small wheels that come on here. I'm just gonna have these polished really, really nice. Put some different lug nuts or something like that behind it. Nice spindles, drill and slotted rotors, nice brake calipers, things of that nature. But before I go ahead and put y'all on the tripod, I'm gonna show y'all what I did just in a few minutes of just messing around, how I cleaned up this frame. I really don't like how the red Scotch Brite, it leaves like the material, so I'm gonna use the wire brush as far as in there as I can. And now I'll just bump around it because I'm trying to get as close on everything. I'm trying to almost eliminate all rust. Even though a car this old, to have this amount of surface rust is really good. It's been well kept, considering it's 36, 37 years old. So y'all stay tuned and throw y'all on there. And I already have my jack stand in place. Finna take these dolly wheels off both sides of the back. And take this one off as well.